Hi, this is Chris, and do you remember this, Karen?
Yo, don't touch my rod. Don't fucking touch my rod.
This comes from a clip that went viral in July of 2024. Basically, it's the HOA president person who is, well, claimed to be by the other goons in the background of his. And he comes over, unhappy that these kids are supposedly trespassing, fishing at this lake, and breaks their fishing rod. If you haven't seen the full clip or want it to be refreshed, here it is.
Yo, don't touch my rod. Don't touch my rod.
Trespassing on private property.
Don't threaten us.
You're trespassing on
Don't
private property, young man.
We're waiting for the police to come.
You don't need to get out of here. Leave.
No, we're gonna talk to them.
Leave.
We're gonna talk to them. You threatened us.
He's our president.
You threatened
that phone
us.
to go in the lake, young man?
You threatened us.
You want that phone to go in the lake?
Back away
Walk
from
out of here,
him.
boys.
Back
Walk
away
out
from
of
him.
here.
He walked up.
Back
Don't
up.
test me.
Back
Walk
up from
out of
me.
here.
He walked up on
Back up from me.
Get out of here.
Back up from me.
How'd I take that phone and put it in the lake?
Yeah, now I'll press charges.
For what?
Like assault, what?
For what?
Assault.
Yeah, I'm not assaulting you. Get out of here.
He said he.
We're just gonna wait. We're not gonna mess with anything.
Get out of here.
We're-
You're fishing in a private lake. Get the hell out of here now.
The cops are coming. We're just waiting for them.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're waiting for them.
You
We'll
know
just
what?
wait
We're
for
going to
them.
prosecute. So your parents are going to be real proud of that.
All right.
We're going to prosecute you, and you're going to pay all kinds of money because you're being a dick.
I'm not being a dick.
You
You're-
are.
Sir, you're the one yelling.
You're on
gonna
private property,
Sir,
young man.
I'm just
Get
trying to
out of
fish.
here.
You threatened us, and we walked up.
Get
on
out
me
of
and
here.
hit
You're on
me.
private property. Get out of here.
Don't
We're-
touch me.
we just said we wanted to
Touch
wait.
me. You touched me earlier.
Get out of here.
You touched
Get
me
out of
earlier.
here.
You touched me earlier.
Your parents. Wait till I get a hold of your parents.
Call them.
Give me your call them right now.
My phone's dead.
Call them.
Phone's
You
dead.
call them.
I don't
Call
feel
your
like
parents.
it. I'll just talk
Let's
to
call
the
the
police. I'm gonna just talk to the police.
You don't even know their number.
Your parents live in this neighborhood?
Don't worry about that.
Hey, listen, he knows everybody
He said
in
that.
here.
He said he
said
did,
his
but I
last
think
name's
he's lying.
Smith. Do you know any Smith lives in here?
No.
Okay, so what's your real name, buddy?
I'm not
What's
telling.
your name?
I'll tell the police that. I'm not telling y'all
Okay.
that.
Wait, what's the
You
problem?
don't live in here.
Okay, we're just gonna wait till the police.
He
We wait for the
knows
police.
everybody
We're
that
waiting for
lives
the
in here.
police.
He's the president. He's lived here for years. And there's no Smith that lives in here.
We could stop fishing, but like we're just gonna wait for the police.
You don't live in here.
We're gonna wait for the
He
police to
knows
be here.
every family in here.
We're just gonna wait for the
Little
police.
douchebags from-
I mean, really.
Where you guys from, man?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Well, your parents would be proud of you. Why don't you send me that video? I'll send them and show you what a fine young man they're raising.
And
Yeah,
what a
yeah,
fine
but you're
young man, your
cussing.
parents raised you pressing up on some 15-year-old boys.
Yeah, why are you pressing on
Get in my
15-year-olds?
fucking-
Listen
It
to
doesn't
an
mean you get in
adult.
my
You're in
face.
private
Yeah,
property.
we're gonna wait for the
Get out of
police.
here.
I'm
You
pressing
were
charges
asked
on you for
nice.
assault to a minor.
You
Yeah, that's
We
nice.
pressing
you
charges on
nice.
you for assault
Let's
to a
go,
minor.
let's
You
go.
touched me. You
Let's
touched me,
go.
didn't you? You saying let's go? That's a threat. And you smell like alcohol on your breath. I can smell it.
You're right. I had a drink. Is that against the law? Dumb shit.
Yeah. Tell me you got all this on video.
We're just gonna wait for the police.
Yeah, good. I
Thank
am too.
you. And we're gonna
Yeah.
show
One of
them.
those poles gets thrown into the lake, I'm gonna snap it in half.
No, you're not, because the police are gonna press charges on you. You're gonna be arrested and
Yep.
paying for them.
Okay.
I promise you will.
You're a genius.
We're showing the police this video, and you're
Good.
gonna get arrested.
Good.
Good. I can't wait to see you walk away in handcuffs.
Do it. Don't do it.
Yo, don't touch my rod. Don't fucking touch my rod. Yo, you can't fucking do that.
You not to do
What
it.
the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, I'm about to call the police. I got that on
You
video.
wanna do it too?
I got that on video, bro. You're going
What the
viral.
fuck are you doing?
You're going
I told you
viral.
guys to leave politely.
Yeah, but you can't break my
You're on
property.
private property.
Yeah, I didn't see
fuck?
anything saying
What
that.
the
What are you doing?
This original clip was posted by the TikTok account known as fish_she, which is just this has little hobby account where they just post fishing clips. And unfortunately, the first two parts of these clips are no longer on their TikTok page, probably being taken down by TikTok themselves. And there was just the part 3 that is left on their page as of now. And from what can be told, nothing else. They've never really addressed this clip ever again. It's kind of just something that's happened. They moved on with so much more people watching their stuff than before, and ultimately never really talked about it again. Some extra information of that occurred at the end of that clip. They did indeed stick around until the police did show up, and unfortunately they were trespassed off the property by the police. But they were told, or their parents were told at least, that hey, if you want, you can press charges for the destruction of property. They were heavily encouraged to do so by many people who got involved in this incident, but unfortunately, as far as we can all tell, no charges were ever pressed. Other details of this event is apparently it happened in a neighborhood called Admiral's Landing in Knoxville, Tennessee, the US, you know, good old America. I don't know why I said that. I guess it's because I'm Australian. I kind of have to clarify country. Unfortunately for the guy in the clip, the internet is the internet and knows no bounds. You cause some form of shit and go viral in a clip, no matter how the law chooses to serve you and whatever it actually happened in the cases here, someone's going to find out who you are. And unfortunately for this man, a TikTok creator known as Dinesh discovered who this guy is, who is the name Matt Webster, discovering his Instagram account and what looks to be his LinkedIn account. Both of these are long since private, and as far as I can tell, looking at the Instagram account now, has never been active since. He's like followed one new person and been followed by one new person, but he doesn't seem like he's posted anything more. He's removed his name from the account, and he's also changed the profile picture to an animal. It turns out Mr. Webster was connected to a Haitian outreach program group that was linked to the Cathedral of the Most Sacred Heart of Jesus from Knoxville, Tennessee. And as far as we can tell, the Facebook page for the cathedral completely erased any form of association with good old Matt, as well as any association from him on their website, any of their articles they posted or news, and even temporarily took down the Haitian outreach program website through the midst of this controversy. At this point in time, the Haitian Outreach Program website is back up, but there seems to be absolutely no reference to Matt in any way, shape, or form anymore. And as far as I can tell by scrolling through their Facebook page for over the past year and a half, it doesn't seem like they ever even acknowledge the situation going on, but it's okay, because someone else found out all this information at the time and decided to use the magical tool called the Wayback Machine to look at archived versions of most of the websites involved here to see what actual information has been scrubbed clean from the internet. And of course, this comes from the creator known as Ken's cousin, Ken's cosign. I don't know how to say that, and I very much apologize about it. He breaks it down in all the details, and here's the clip.
Here's where it gets interesting. This is the church that Matt Webster is a part of, and the Haiti organization that they run is different than the last one, but this is theirs. And this is from the website, the Haiti Outreach Organization website that Matt Webster is a part of, and they're doing a good job. Their website's down. They think they've covered it, but here's what they don't know about. One of my favorite websites, it's called the Wayback Machine. This is basically an internet archive, archive.web.org or something like that, but you can plug any website into this and it'll show you basically a calendar view of all the dates that website was bookmarked, and you can go back and see the original version of that website. So by picking up the website as it was marked on February of this year, this is the Haiti Outreach Program. This is the one that Matt is a part of. And at the bottom of that page, they have listed Committee Chairman Matt Webster. There was also an article at one time on the church's website announcing Matt Webster as the committee chair for this organization. If you go to it now, no results found. But once again, if I go to the Internet Time Machine, there's a bookmark from December 6th, 2023. If I click here, I can see the original of that website. And this is the page that I found, and I'd found this last week, but they've already taken it down. New Leadership in Haiti Outreach Program. This is their logo here. And this is a letter, it's a long article, so I'm only screenshotting part of it, but this is a letter that Matt Webster wrote to the new program he's part of and the congregation of that church. Here's the end of it. Blessings, Matt Webster, the website. And then also this is from my original video, and here's more. This was his email for the website. This is from the Haiti Outreach Program Instagram page, and here's Matt Webster. And then this is from a newspaper article that they shared a link to from November 6, 2022. So he was a part of the organization. I don't know his current standing right now since this incident and since all the backlash he's gotten. But up to that point, you can see the trail of the websites, the social media from the church, everything that showed that Matt Webster was part of that organization. They've done a great job of trying to cover up, take things off the internet, but they don't know much about the Internet Time Machine apparently. And I've had communication with another person from Knoxville who I believe she said she goes to that church or she knows about the church, but she was the one that let me know that they're starting to take things down and they're really working hard to cover it up.
There's been some interesting updates from the Haitian Outreach Program ran by this cathedral, and from as far as I can tell, either A, they went inactive from May 16th, 2024, not posting any form of news or upcoming events until July 29th, 2025, which was actually a newsletter from April 2025. So either they didn't post for way over a year, or they scrubbed clean any form of post that they had that potentially featured Matt. And you can look back at their previous post. The next post is April 24th, 2024, then October 16th, 2023, then December 15th, 2022. Again, if you go further back, there seems to be a lot more posts a little more consistently. Like, there seems to be about 4-ish posts a year, give or take, but the years of 2023, 2024, and 2025 basically have nothing to them. And from what we can tell, only 5 weeks ago, the leadership of this program changed, as we can see from their Instagram account, which went active for quite a long time, with its last post being in 86 weeks ago from this date, which is the start of 2026, to the next post they make being 5 weeks ago when they announced new leadership. It seemed to be the case that they kind of just had this program go mostly radio silent and dark, potentially outside of anyone who had made any donations or had any actual proper affiliation with this program, until they kind of waited out the storm of this viral controversial clip, and then in that meantime trimmed out any form of evidence that Matt was ever a part of the cathedral and this outreach program, in spite of being one of the volunteer chairmen. This is where the story really got interesting, because another account known as Wiener Dog Wi-Fi popped in and basically dropped out some details of family drama and things along those lines, because it turns out this account is ran by the guy's son, Matt's son. Now, unfortunately, I can't direct you to the original account anymore, because it seems like back in August his account got banned, because he also runs a bit of a pet help program, likes covering news in relation to that type of thing, etc, etc. And at some point his news coverage got himself banned from TikTok, so he made a new TikTok, which is currently Latham Steven. I think that's what it is, Latham Steven. Either way, it's on screen now. You can go check it out and go give this guy some support, because it doesn't look like he was really been able to rebuild his account since then. Let's get into the family drama side of this wild story.
By now, everybody's seen the video of my dad being drunk at the fishing pond that everybody fishes at, but he's an alcoholic, and everybody is in my family. I was at one time, and I stopped. I moved out. Mom's in another state. They divorced. He moved there with his girlfriend last year, and it's just been hell, because he's got a new group of friends that just don't tell him no. It's stupid. It's like kindergarten or high school, but I'm staying away from it. I want to tell my dad I love him. I'm not going to talk to him. He's going to go through this. And yeah, there's a lot of family. My little brother's involved. He lives there still, so I've got him here at my house, and yeah, so it's just I don't know. But I'm gonna keep doing me. Love you, Dad. Peace.
Addiction is one of those unfortunate things that I've not personally experienced. I've know a few people who were addicted to various different substances, and I can understand what it does. But unfortunately, addiction can get you some leeway in certain scenarios, but there are certain things like violence, attacking, drink driving, and killing someone in an accident, and everything along those lines. There are certain things where you can't really take back your actions, and you're kind of gonna have to face the consequences and music of your actions. It really comes down to a question on whether this entire scenario, this clip going viral, him potentially being booted from his church to some certain degree, losing his chairman volunteering position at a Haitian outreach program, and various other things along those lines, potentially being ostracized from his current social circles, and who knows what else occurred behind the scenes, maybe helped him wake up and learn some lessons, and maybe get off the path of alcoholism before it's too late. Unfortunately, outside the tidbits I've added here, with the cathedral page never really acknowledging the situation and kind of had the program go quiet for well over a year before putting out a newsletter several months later than what the newsletter was meant to be for, and then announcing a leadership change after removing pretty much every detail that has ever been linked to Matt in any potential way. There isn't really too much new information anymore. That this seems to be one of those things that after the viral clips occurred, everything went quiet, and we've never really heard about what ended up occurring after the fact from that point onwards. There was never really another viral clip with this guy, especially considering that there was a lot of people in the comments section of the original clips saying they're going to go fishing in that area too and see what happens. And clearly there's been nothing since then, and things have gone quiet. None of the kids account that posted these clips originally have never really acknowledged these clips ever again. Heck, 2 of the 3 parts have been removed from their account, most likely because of TikTok bans. That happens a lot. These Karen clips don't tend to stay on TikTok for too long. It's surprising that part 3 still exists on their account. But yeah, that's the story for you. I'm sorry that there isn't really too much new information that's occurred over the past year and a bit. Hey, maybe in like a few months something will pop up of the guy getting arrested or him reappearing. But as far as we can tell, he has kind of vanished from the internet since this incident and hasn't really popped up since. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like down below. Maybe subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, or just general watching of Karen shenanigans themselves, as I also post videos along those lines. But until next time, bye-bye.